Chao Garden could be making a big comeback. Sonic Team has been involving Chao in their games and Sonic media much more lately. If you've been playing Chao as long as I have, then you know that the Chao Garden was most popular in the early 2000s. Chao were heavily marketed by Sonic Team and were included in almost everything related to Sonic. Both Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 featured a Chao Garden, along with them being in Sonic X and other Sonic games too. They were very prevalent in the Advance series with the tiny Chao Garden and even had their own promotional events. During these events, Sega gave out rare limited edition Chao similar to how legendary Pokemon distribution events used to work. Chao merch was also much more readily available, and there was even an official Chao Garden website that existed too. Obviously, we are pretty far from that era, as that was over 20 years ago. If you watched my History of Chao video, then you know that the 2010s were particularly unkind to Chao, as they were only in crappy mobile games during that era and were pretty much entirely excluded from mainline Sonic games. With all that said, I think it is very possible that Chao are making a comeback very soon. Sonic X Shadow Generations and the new upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie are being heavily marketed to gamers who grew up playing Sonic Adventure 2, as it is clear this game is influencing both of them. The main evidence being that Shadow is playing a large role in both of these, and Sonic Adventure 2 is the game that introduced him, and frankly gives him the largest role in the plot. Apart from, his own game, but let's just forget that exists. Sonic X Shadow's Generations has new gameplay features like Alien Black Doom powers for Shadow and brings back some stages from the Dreamcast era of Sonic games too. Now, if Shadow and SA2 stages being added to the new Generations doesn't show some SA2 bias, then the game's Special Collector Edition definitely does. It comes with a statue of Sonic and Shadow on a Dreamcast, with some Chao figures to go along with it. The game even has Chao on some of the marketing materials too, which is crazy since they haven't been on anything like that in years. There hasn't been confirmation on whether a Chao Garden was added, but Sonic X Shadow Generations has been confirmed to have Chao at least as some sort of side mission or collectible. We don't have a ton of info yet, but the official confirmation from Sega that they are in the game means a lot, as they were pretty much entirely absent until recently. There have also been many rumors circulating about a Chao Garden game that is being developed for Netflix. There isn't much known about it at this point, but I do hope that it actually gets released and isn't just a rumor. As far as I'm aware though, there hasn't been anything official from Sega regarding these rumors. Now on the movie side of things, we very recently learned that there is going to be a Chao Garden themed restaurant or attraction of some kind in the new upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. We didn't learn too much about it from the trailer, but seeing Chao included after they were missing from the first two movies is very exciting. The movies have been making Sega a ton of money and has also led to new merch being created as well, making it much more likely we'll see some new Chao merch pop up at some point here soon. This extra exposure to Chao for new Sonic fans is huge for the Chao Garden community. It will likely attract many new players and community members too, as the movies have greatly increased the size of the Sonic fanbase in recent years. They also have clearly had an influence on the direction of the games too, as we are getting both a movie featuring Shadow and a game that are releasing close together. This connection between the movie and games is what got me so excited for Chao to be in the next movie, even if we only have like 2 seconds of a trailer to go off of at this point. With Sonic's resurgence in popularity, I think it is very possible that the inclusion of Chao in the new movie and game could lead to a renaissance of sorts for Chao. Chao merch sales and demand from fans for a new Chao Garden could be what finally leads Sega to giving Chao a larger impact on gameplay once again, whether it be through a recreation of the Chao Garden mode or potentially something completely new involving Chao. If this new movie and game have great success, then I think the odds of Chao coming back could be much higher, especially if the fanbase is very excited and passionate about Chao. Plus, realistically, if they're doing a reboot of sorts for Sonic Generations, why not Sonic Adventure 2? Any Sonic Adventure 2 remaster would need to have Chao Garden. I'm really hoping that they eventually recreate a Chao Garden like the one in Sonic Adventure 2, but even just having them present in the Sonic universe again is huge. Fans have been asking for Sonic Adventure 3 for years, and this movie clearly being influenced by SA2 greatly increases the chances of a possible Sonic Adventure 3 game and movie. Ultimately, we don't have any kind of confirmation of a new Chao Garden game or specific mode within the upcoming game apart from the side missions, but we have a lot more signs that a future game or mode featuring Chao is possible. Remember, in the 2010s, Chao were pretty much extinct in the Sonic universe, and now they seem to be popping up in all of the Sonic media and games. Even the Sonic Twitter account has been posting Chao-related memes, which was never happening 5 to 10 years ago. With all this said, I am very excited for the future of Chao. Even if there's never another proper Chao Garden released, I still think all of these Chao Garden appearances and cameos will help the Chao Garden community grow. Getting more people playing Chao would be great, and would likely help out the Sonic Adventure 2 modding community too, as there are still new Chao mods being developed all the time. Just recently, custom Chao were added to the game that were not even possible to get before. So even if this all amounts to nothing really all that new or exciting for Chao, I'm still optimistic for the future of this community either way, as I think Sega even just mentioning Chao is a big win for the community. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me ramble about Chao. Consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing if you want to see Chao return. Ultimately, I think more attention and uproar from the community is our best bet to getting a new Chao Garden implemented in the game. One of my main goals of making videos like this is to try and get Sega's attention, so please show us around if you can. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.